Hey everybody, it's Bree. You know me. I am here with my 4-week / 1-month surgeversary update. Yay, I can't believe it's already been a month. So crazy. So let me just start with my stats. My starting weight was 274. I'm looking at my notes. My surgery weight was 244. Last week I was at 226, and this week I am at 217, which is a 9-pound loss for the week and a total of 57 pounds lost since I started all this in February. Yeah, so that's exciting. It's so crazy how much I'm losing, even though I feel like I might not be doing so great right now with my food. Basically, how am I doing? I've been doing okay this week. Tuesday, I know I'm a couple of days late. The numbers are all based off of Tuesday's weight, by the way. Just to be authentically 1 month. I went on Tuesday, I lifted all of my food restrictions. I can eat whatever I want, and I've gone just slightly crazy the last couple of days. But I'm getting most of my fluids in. I don't know if any of you may remember this or not, but my program wants us to get in 96 ounces of water or electrolytes a day. And I feel like that's a really, really high expectation. I do meet it most of the days. A lot of days I get into the hundreds if I'm really trying. But some days I only get, 84 maybe. I always get at least 64. I actually never get less than 80 because I just force myself. So that's going fine. I'm not worried about getting dehydrated or anything because I drink a ridiculous amount of fluids. I was super excited because I got to have a coffee. I had one Tuesday evening. It was like a tiny, like the smallest size I could get of a iced skinny vanilla latte. So it was sugar-free, which was good. And I didn't have any problems with it. It was so yummy. It just took me like an hour to drink it. Like that big of a cup. But it was so yummy. Some of the problems I've been having this week. One, I think I've kind of been overeating a little. Like, I just keep taking that one last bite that sort of makes me start feeling like, oh God, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I'm still not really eating more than a couple of ounces with every meal. But I probably should be eating a little less, like maybe an ounce and a half, because I always feel like it's just a little too much. Tonight I ate 3 ounces. Most of it was chicken, so it was really good protein, but I had my chest pressure for quite a while after eating. I think part of that overeating thing too has to do with I cannot figure out for the life of me how to eat slower. It's like there's such a tiny amount of food that I can easily get it down in 10 or 15 minutes, depending on what it is. Today I had some white turkey chili left over for lunch, and I only gave myself about an ounce and a half of it, and I ate it in less than 10 minutes for my lunch because it was like more liquidy. And then I ate my dinner, which was mostly chunks of chicken with some cheese and marinara. It was like a casserole thing, in like 15 minutes. And I just don't know what to do. Sorry, I'm like holding my phone. My arm's getting tired. I try to like put my I eat everything out of little bowls. I try to put my bowl to the side and just like not look at it for a couple of minutes. I always like put my fork down after every bite. I chew really good, or as good as I feel like I need to. I don't gulp down huge chunks of things. It's definitely chewed fairly well. I'm just not sure what else to do. Like, I'm so desperate that I'm to the point where I think I might just start setting a timer on my phone and take a bite, reset the timer for like 2 minutes, put my food aside, and then when the timer goes off, I can take another bite and just like see how that goes. I'm not really sure what to do. So if you guys have any freaking suggestions for this that maybe like helped you or eat slower or learn to eat slower, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'm just eating too much. I'm eating too fast. And because I eat too fast, I think it's causing me to have a lot of burping and gas for hours after I eat. Hours. The other day, I burped almost like, it was like every minute or two I burped for like 10 hours straight. It was so gross, and I'm really lucky that my one coworker that I work closely with like sort of understands what I'm going through, because she had weight loss surgery too, but I know she's getting tired of hearing me burp all day. It's so gross, and I hate it. And I keep apologizing to my boyfriend, and he's like, no, honey, it's okay. It's just, you're just dealing with it. You'll figure it out. It doesn't bother me. And I'm like, you're so freaking loving and supporting. I love you, but I'm really sorry that I'm such a disgusting burp beast. It's gross. So I'm like grossing myself out. So I think if anybody can give me some suggestions, I would be so appreciative, because it's ridiculous. One step I did take was I stopped using a straw again. And that really has helped a lot with some of the burping between meals. But the eating too fast, I think, is causing most of my problems with my after meal gases. So yeah, that's my main concerns right now. Update, my internal stitches have all dissolved now. Thank Jeebus, because that was so painful. Like, they would pull all the time. So like the last one dissolved, I think, and let go yesterday, because I did some strenuous exercise, more than I've done in like a month or so, and I think that helped it let go a little. But now almost all my incisional pain and muscle pain in my abdomen, like from the incisions and the stitches and stuff, is gone. Like, I did not have any problems today at work. I didn't have any pain just from like sitting there and like twisting or anything, which is excellent. And like I said, the last few days I've tried to start getting back into my exercise routine, which is walking. Me and my boyfriend walk around the neighborhood and just go as long as I can stand it. And yesterday, I went past my point of being able to stand it because my boyfriend wasn't ready to stop. So I was like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can just do it. And my stitch hadn't dissolved yet. And I think that's what caused it, because we went like an extra 5 or 10 minutes. I don't even know how long. But we ended up walking for a total of 20 minutes, which is the most I've walked since surgery. And I think that helped that last stitch get gone. And today I felt great. So that's exciting. I'm so excited. The last couple of days, like I mentioned, I kind of went a little crazy with my food because I was so excited to be off of all my food restrictions. And I've been craving like super crunchy stuff, like chips or, nuts, things like that. And I've made a few poor choices the last couple of days. Like I said, my coworker at work had surgery, and so she always keeps lots of snacks on hand, and she has a crunchy addiction that she attributes to her surgery. But she probably doesn't make the best choices in snacks to keep in her desk. Anyway, she was kind enough to share these little chocolatey, crunchy things with me, and I had one yesterday, and they were so good, and she gave me 2 today, because I was like, oh, I just wanted to crunch on something, and I made a bad decision on a bag of ranch bugles. If you know what those are, they're like chips, but they're like little cone shaped, and she said she would share them with me if I got them, and so I got them, and she didn't like them, so I ended up eating the whole bag. I mean, it took me 2 days to eat the whole bag, but I did, and it was like a lot of carbs and sodium and stuff. So the last couple of days I can tell I've been retaining water, because my weight has gone back up from the 217 in the last couple of days, because today's Thursday. The 217 was on Tuesday, which was my official 1-month anniversary. So what I'm gonna do is, look at this collarbone, you guys. Sorry, I got distracted. Wow, okay. Look at that. That's crazy. NSV, y'all. What I'm gonna do is, since it's still really early in my honeymoon period, I'm not gonna be too hard on myself for maybe like another week or so. And I just want to get some of these cravings out of my system, because once I had those bugles, I was like, no. No. And the chocolate things, I think she's almost out of them anyway, so I'm just gonna say no next time. Just say no, you guys. Just say no. And hopefully, I'll get back on track and lose 9 more pounds by, next week or something. I don't know. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I've been doing really good, and I'm really happy with my progress. And I know I'm making bad choices, and I know that I can fix it, so I'm going to. I'm just not going to be too strict on myself and just like get some of it out of my system. But I did want to end with some of my NSVs that I've had since my surgery. One, collarbone. What is that, you guys? What is that? I know I've been feeling them, and I kind of just go like this all day long just to feel them. It's weird. But so today I realized, when I was sitting in my car, because I eat my lunch in my car because I'm an antisocial hermit, I got in the car with my phone still in my pocket, and I was able just to, without leaning the seat back or anything, any kind of adjustment, I just stuck my hand in my pocket and pulled my phone out with no problem. That was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, wow, that was so easy. Is this what it's like? I don't even know. One other thing is that my blood pressure, which I was on medication for prior to surgery and have not taken medication for since surgery, is in the low normal range. Sometimes I think it's too low, but my blood pressure is normal now, you guys. No problems, except for when it gets low, when I stand up and almost pass out. But at least I'm not about to have a heart attack. I've noticed the last few shower times that when I got out, I could wrap the towel all the way around me with no gap anywhere on the edge. It was securely in place with no extra stuff hanging out. That was exciting. All my clothes are getting way too big. It's maybe the scale's not moving, but these clothes are falling off of me. I think I'm almost to the point where I need to get some new jeans, because I have one pair of jeans that fits me, or at least one pair that I can wear to work and one that I can wear, outside of work. So I have 2 pairs of jeans, only one I can wear to work. So that's exciting, and all of my t-shirts look like parachutes on me. It's insane. And one other thing that's sort of clothing related is that last year when I lost 25 pounds doing the keto diet originally, I went and bought myself a bunch of new underwear. And there were a couple of pairs that I just thought were super cute, and they like barely fit me at the time. And then when I gained all my weight back, they didn't fit me at all. Now, all of my other pairs are loose, and the two that barely fit me are the only ones that fit me correctly now, that aren't too loose or anything. So that's super exciting. I got a couple of new additions of my cute undies. The one is Batman like utility belt, and one is Wonder Woman. Cause hello, comic book girl. Girl nerd. So that is, let me check my notes here. That is all my NSVs, and I am super excited for all of them. I am going to take my inches as soon as I can get my boyfriend to stay home long enough to help me. And I will be posting that on Instagram sometime, probably this weekend. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I am at free_the_Bree, just like my YouTube channel name. And I post all kinds of weight loss stuff on there, pictures of my food, Snapchat, selfies, stuff from my life. So if you're interested, just follow me on there. It's a public profile. And I really hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in anything that's going on with me. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, 4th of July weekend, Canada Day, whatever day. And I hope everyone's doing really well. Leave me a comment below if you want to say hi. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.